Hello party farmers, welcome back to WISNICE. Now before we get this grain in the silo, let's hop over to the wheel and see what that has in store for us for today. Okay, last time we had to feed of a rule. Let's see what the wheel will bring us today. Now adding a rule would be great, but a hard difficulty is also something that is great, just great. Let's put the game in hard difficulty and let's see what we can do for today. Okay, hard difficulty. Oh, that is gonna throw a little bit of a curveball in there. Let's see, hard difficulty is here. We're on easy now, and now we're on hard. Oh, that's gonna be great. That means that prices for everything drop tremendously. The oats is not worth anything. Everything is... it is still decent. But let's see what we can do. We have a lot to do today. We need to get this grain in the silo. And let's see what else. We have a couple of fields that we need to re-drill. Need to figure out what we're going to plant in here. Now I am thinking of doing something quick in field 146. Because it would be easy to have that ready to harvest with the other two fields right next to it. So we can eventually make one big field out of it. That's the plan. But yeah, we first have to harvest field 137. So let's get the combine over there and let's start harvesting. While this is unloading, we quickly have to check the pH. pH is fine. And while we're here, let's check this one as well. This is also fine. And I would like to input the same crop in these two fields because they're close together. We can have one harvesting session with fields that are close. I think it's a little bit more efficient. Let's try and be a little bit more efficient. But then what would we plant here? I think it would be fun to do either oats or have a little bit of wheat in there. And then we have to see if we can sell the canola. Because then we can sell the oats together with possibly the other oats that we're going to plant there. That would be great. And of course we have to pamper the field that we have bought the previous episode. The big one where we got the combine from. But yeah, let's first sell the canola to get a little bit more income. And I'll see you over at the sell point. Okay, so we're here at the Purchase Green Valley. That still is the lowest price point as we almost run into the building. It is fine, trust me. I still have my driver's license, it's fine. So let's unload the 6.6k and watch the money go up. Now it's way less than we hoped, but still 3.5k. I can live with that, that's fine. Now eventually we need to process the canola into something worth a bit more. But for that we need a little bit more money. But 21k is enough to play with. Now I think we're gonna put some oats in fields 137 and 38. And then we have the 40 fields where we possibly can put something that grows a bit faster. Now since we do have the planter still at home, I was contemplating on either selling the planter, so we only have the seeder that we use for planting crops, and we can sell the planter for quite a bit. But it would be fun maybe to send it off on a good note and plant some sunflower in these two fields back here. So we'll get this trailer back where we got it from, which is right around this pond. So we enter so casually right into the cedar. Well, the cedar is fine, it's a big boy, it can handle something. But yeah, we have a big planting session to do. So let's first do the seeds, and then we'll do the planting. And we'll do that in a little mob time. Okay, that's both of these fields now fully prepped for the harvest. We hopefully don't have to use any herbicide on this, but we'll see that in the next couple of episodes. Now, before we go to the 140 field, we have a couple of other things to do. We have a couple of silage bales to sell. That's for sure. That's something that we need to do. Get a little bit of extra income from them. And I have been thinking, the idea was to send off the planter with a proper farewell by planting both these fields with sunflowers. But there is a slight issue. And the slight issue is that we do need to cultivate both of the fields before we can use the planter. Now this is something that's going to take a long time, and we need to get these fields planted ASAP. We've already left them empty for a whole month, and we gotta go fast. You know what I mean? Even on hard difficulty, even more so on hard difficulty. So we're probably gonna plant either some oats, because apparently the previous two fields have been planted with barley. By some unknown reasons, which is okay. But since we already have some oats stored away, it would be good to have the other fields done with oats as well. But yeah, let's first pick up the planter and get that sold over at the shop. And I will see you there as well. Okay, let's park this inside the shop. And let's see. Are we able to... We are able to repair. We can repair. It is allowed. We can also repaint. So we're at 66 now. And now we're at 71. So let's say goodbye to the planter. It has done a lot for us. But it is time to say goodbye. We'll be using the seeder from now on. or rent another planter in the future. And we're at 80k as well. Oh, that is actually perfect. That is really good. Okay, before we do anything else, let's get the silage bills sold as well. Alright, let's see how much these silage bills will yield us. I mean, 1.5k. That's not a whole lot. Wait. I think we can make the boo-boo counter a +1. Because we may have just sold grass instead of the silage. I think they weren't fully fermented. Okay. Let's write that down. First, check if your bills have actually fermented before you sell it. But hey, we're at 80k, we're at 81k, almost 82. Let's head over to the other two fields and get those planted with oats this time. And then there are the 140 fields almost prepped and ready for the harvest as well. Now, speaking about harvest, we have quite a bit of money in the bank. And there has been something on my mind for quite a while, and that is another upgrade. Another upgrade to the harvester. Because with the amount of fields that we have, I think it is appropriate that we scale the harvester as well. And the harvester that we have now, at least with the attachments to it, this is 5 meters, this is 3.4 meters, it is just not enough. We spend a lot of time harvesting the fields when we can be doing something else. So, if we park this over here, I think it is time to improve the harvester situation. Now, all of these harvesters are quite expensive, right? 300k, 400k, is there 500? Do we have 500? Close to 500. But we also have some other options. We have some class starter packs. Some other ones, these are probably a bit less probable, but let's see the attachment. Yeah, this is 4, so this Deutschfahr won't be an option. But I've been eyeing either one of these 3 because we can combine them with a lot of attachments that apparently work. Or, well, they should work, let's say. So I think if we upgrade to either something along those lines, 7.5, 8.5, and then we get through these fields a lot faster. But yeah, let's get the old combine over to the sell point with both of the headers. So here we have the normal header, and then we have the corn header over there. And then I'll see you back when everything is ready to be sold. Alright, let's get all of this parked inside of the garage. There we go. Now let's see. I think, well, we can repair this. And we can repaint, yeah, we can repair and repaint everything. So this now is worth 17, let's sell that. And this is repair 15, so that is 19k that we have to do in repainting and repairing. And then we sell it for 52. There we go. And then we still need to sell this header. But we can do that with the next combine that we're gonna buy. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I was eyeing this one also because it has 7.5k capacity as well. I think the 85 is more expensive. Interesting. Yeah, so we'll do this for 70. Let's see. Oh, we have different do we have different models? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just the cabin that is different. Wheel setup, beacons. I think this is great. I think we that doesn't really matter. Let's keep it green. Okay, 70k. And there it is. It's not that much bigger. But it is it has a lot more capacity. Let's see if we can pick up the old header as well. It does make a lot of sound going backwards though. It's a lot of sounds. I mean, it's all the better, right? You don't want people getting stuck behind your combine. It's a big machine. Okay, first things first, let's get this into the garage. Let's see, repaint, repair, and then we get another 15k for this. Look at that. Now let's see. Harvesters, we have this one over here. Combinations. Now this we have 65k, which we could play with. Let's see, this is 9. The only thing I wonder though, is it able to attach to these headers? I mean, I guess we're gonna find out, right? This is almost double from what we have. There are different designs. Ooh. Okay, let's go for design 2. Sure, 52k. Let's see if it fits. Let me rephrase that. I really hope it fits. If it doesn't fit, we need to find another solution. Surely it will fit, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be listed as a combination, surely. Right, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, coming through. It does fit. It would you look at this? The header is almost bigger than the machine itself. But I mean, as long as it works, right? If it works, it works. And it's not tipping over either. It's not too heavy. But I don't think there is a lot of wiggle room. But hey, if it works, it works. Let's get this back over to the yard. that's a quick little job done for the lime spreader. Such a good buy as well. But yeah, that means that all of the fields are now fully prepped for harvesting. Which will also mean is that we really soon should be able to buy plot 35 or field 145. And then we can finally begin splitting these 6 fields, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, into 2 bigger fields. I want to combine field 144 to 146, and then 143 and 47 and 48. And then the last 3 will be one designated grass field, and then these 3 will have a rotation of different crops. And now, especially with the bigger combine, it should be a lot easier to do altogether. But yeah, we've done quite a lot this episode. Let me know in the comments if the pace that we're at is something that you would like, or that you would like to see a little bit more time-lapse, or maybe less time-lapse. Want some more details on the thinking of why we're doing specific things. Let me know in the comments. But for now, that's gonna be it for me for today. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you have liked this series or this episode, a like would be highly appreciated. As well as subscribe, so you get notified on when new videos go live. It helps me out a ton to beat the algorithm. But for now, there rests me nothing to wish you a great day, and hopefully catch you in the next video real soon.